So in this part of the test, I'd like to ask you some questions about yourself. Let's talk about geography. So do you like geography?
Yes, I like geography. I started learning it in my school time, and it describes a lot of things about Earth crust and mental, and as well as about core also.
Mhm. Okay, have you ever studied geography at school?
Yes, I started reading geography in sixth class, but I got interested in it in 10th class
Mhm.
because earlier it was like a boring subject for me.
Hmm. Okay, are you good at reading a map?
Yes, I'm good in reading map because they describe directions very clearly. Whenever I forgot my path, I always use map to find the path.
Hmm. Okay, would you visit a country because of its geographical location?
Definitely, I love wildlife animals and I love to visit Africa because I've read somewhere that in Africa wildlife animals are in abundance.
Mhm.
So I love to visit there.
Hmm. Okay, let's move on and talk about meeting or meaning. So does your name have any special meaning?
Yes, my father gave me this name. The meaning of my name is Bank of the River.
Okay.
So it's very calm and my personality is also calm.
Hmm. Okay, how would you choose names for your next generation?
If I got chance to choose the name of my next generation, I would prefer to use Hindu mythology because it describes names with meanings.
Hmm. Okay, or are there any differences between how Indian name their children now and in the past?
Yes, in the early time period, uh, people used to choose names on the basis of Hindu holy books, but
Hmm.
nowadays people search it on YouTube or sometime on Google search engine
Hmm.
as a modern name.
Hmm.
Yeah, this is the major difference.
Hmm. Okay, and does anyone in your family have the same name as you?
No, I'm the only one in my family who has this name,
Hmm.
and I love my name because it's my identity.
Hmm. Okay, are there any names that are more popular than others in India?
There are various names in our country that are very popular, like my name is Sahil, Rahul, and Sonu.
Hmm.
So these are few names that are very popular in our country.
Hmm. Okay, and what do you usually do on your birthday?
To be very frank, I do special work for the poor. I do various tasks like I give food to them, I uh, give sweets to them because it gives internal happiness to me. So this is all things I do that
Hmm.
day.
Hmm. And whose birthday do you think is the most important to celebrate in India?
I think uh, the most important birthday to celebrate in India is Father of Nation, Mahatma Gandhi. So it's better to celebrate freedom fighters' birthday so that younger generation can know about them easily.
Hmm. Okay, this brings us to the end of part one.
Okay,
Now I'm going to give you a topic. I'd like you to talk about it for 1 to 2 minutes. Before you talk, you'll have 1 minute to prepare. You can make some notes if you wish. Do you understand?
got it, sir.
Okay, so I'd like you to describe a person who likes to grow plants. Who the person is? How do you know the person? What types of plants does he she grow? And why does he she enjoy growing plants? Okay, remember you have 1 to 2 minutes for this. Don't worry if I stop you. I'll let you know when the time's up. Could you start speaking now?
Yes, sir. As plants are very essential in our life, especially for humans, because it provides a basic need as oxygen, and it's very essential part of our environment. And today I would like to talk about a person who loves to grow plants. is none other than my father. Actually, he's in army, and when he fought 1999 war, Kargil, he was fighting against the enemies. And when he was trying to climb the mountain of Kargil, suddenly he fell down. And when he was trying to save his life, a plant was there to safeguard his life. He was able to hold the branch of that plant. So right from that moment, he got interested in plants. And when we made our house in 2000, and right from that time period, he started growing plants in our house. And he loves to grow, especially flower-based plants, because plants provide a lot of things, especially in the pandemic period. We used to sit around them, and breathe, uh, to do some breathing exercise, because with these kind of things, we were able to make our immune system strong. And people from different areas come to our house to see these things. They always a compliment to my father for having this hobby. Even though I also try to follow his footsteps, because I also want to have the kind of hobby he has, because it completely makes me feel proudful, as well as it's very healthy for each and every person, not for us only, for the society. And our society praises my father for all these things, whatever he's doing nowadays in his house or in his life.
Mhm. Okay, could I bring that back, please? Thank you. Now I'm going to ask you some more general question related to this. So, what kind of plants do people like to grow in your in their homes?
Well, I'm living in a northern part of my country, in Haryana state, so it's a completely agriculture-based state, and people like to grow productive plants here so that they can eat grains after it and have some profit from it.
Mhm. Okay, do people in India like to gift plants?
Earlier, people used to do this, but nowadays people are adopting new ways to give plants. They are moving toward artificial technology. People are gifting plants, but artificial based, which have no meanings. So I think it's better to give plants of natural aspects.
Mhm. Okay, are there many people growing their own vegetables nowadays?
Um I think after pandemic, this phenomena has been taken by masses, because in pandemic people started living a hygiene life, so they have started growing plants or vegetable based plants in their home.
Mhm. Okay, and what do you think of the job of a farmer?
I think it is a major job in our country, because our country agriculture sector is the highest sector as compared to the other sectors. It provides food to the major population. So it's completely a very important task to provide a natural kind of grains or natural kind of food to our population.
Hmm. Okay, what are differences between traditional and modern agriculture?
From the last 20 years, I have noticed something, that the major difference is in organic farming. People are trying to adopt it because they want more money, more success in life, but they are playing with the lives of people, and it's not correct. Earlier, people used to grow organic farming, and it was not that much productive, but it was healthy for people.
Hmm. Okay, and what kind of habits are beneficial for a society as a whole?
I think, to be very honest, growing plants is the best hobby to adopt as a whole for whole society, because it provides calmness in society, as well as good or healthy oxygen. It also brings rain in that
Hmm.
area.
Hmm. What do you think? Which thing is responsible for generating the kind of habits among children?
Sorry, sir, could you repeat the question?
Yes, yes, yes. What do you think? Which thing is responsible for generating the kinds of habits among children?
Yeah. I think from three things children normally learn new things, especially by seeing something, by listening, or by watching on any social media platform. So when a children learn something, it starts from their house. So it's a parent's duty to do such a kind of things so that they can teach their children what the importance of plants. It's just an example, or any other thing that is more important in life.
Okay, this is the end of your speaking. Thank you so much.